Hi friends! Just like animals, plants also require energy to grow and bloom. Do you know that bamboo is the fastest growing woody plant? It can grow 35 inches in a day. Yes, 35 inches in a day. Imagine the kind of energy it needs. Do you know how plants produce energy? Plants produce energy through a process called photosynthesis. Simply put, in the presence of sunlight, plants absorb carbon dioxide to convert minerals into glucose and releases oxygen and water. Now, let's understand this process in detail. Each part of the plant plays a vital role in this process. The roots absorb water and minerals from the soil. The nutrients and water travel via the stems and then through veins in the leaf to reach the leaf cells. You must have noticed that most of the leaves are green. This is so because leaves contain a green pigment called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll absorbs sunlight for photosynthesis. The leaves also have very small openings called stomata, which are not visible to a naked eye. Stomata absorb carbon dioxide from the air and release water and oxygen. This is where the gas exchange in plants takes place. Also note that leaves are thin for carbon dioxide to take a short distance to diffuse in the leaf cells. And their large surface area helps them absorb more sunlight. However, some of the trees, like pine tree, have thin leaves. This is mostly found in cold climates. The thin leaves reduce damage from the accumulation of snow. Also, these leaves preserve water and protect them from cold. If you tie a plastic bag around a stem with leaves for an hour, you will see accumulation of water vapor inside the plastic bag. Most of these vapors evaporate and cannot be seen with naked eyes. The release of water vapor during photosynthesis is called transpiration. Now, here is a question for you to check your knowledge. Remember, glucose is formed or photosynthesis happens only in the presence of sunlight. Plants absorb carbon dioxide and release glucose, water vapor, and oxygen. You must be wondering then, how do indoor plants get glucose? The indoor plants also photosynthesize, absorbing the natural lights from windows and the artificial lights. Remember, the intensity of light needed by all plants for photosynthesis differs. Therefore, not all plants can survive indoors. If that is so, what happens at night? At night, respiration takes place in plants. Plants absorb oxygen and release carbon dioxide and water vapor at night. Do you know that nature also has exceptions? Plants like Ficus religiosa, margosa, basil, areca palm, aloe vera, snake plant, Gerbera orange and orchid release oxygen even at night. Can you answer this question? Before you move on, remember that the byproduct of photosynthesis in plants is oxygen, which is used by animals for respiration. And the byproduct of respiration in animals is carbon dioxide, that is absorbed by plants for photosynthesis. In the absence of plants, the percentage of carbon dioxide would increase in the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide is a harmful gas that can kill many living organisms. And if there are no plants, where will oxygen come from? Not just that, plants produce glucose and we consume plants or animals that consume plants to get that glucose. Remember, we depend on each other for our survival. Now it's quiz time.